And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of Been Rollin' Playing the Old Republic. We're here with our Imperial agent this time, heading off to Nar Shaddaa, as we continue to search for the Eagle. Is that what he's calling himself, if I remember correctly?
This is Watcher 2. I'm receiving your signal. Transmission secure. Nice to have you on a world with modern HoloNet transceivers. You're coming in loud and clear, Cypher 9.
What's the situation?
I'll sum up what we know and let you judge for yourself. Nar Shaddaa is one of the most densely populated city worlds in the galaxy. It's also a major trade hub for criminals and corporations. That's why the terrorists are here. The local cell procures weapons and technology for the Eagle's entire network.
What kind of technology?
Everything from state-of-the-art computer equipment and starship parts to adrenals and combat armor. These terrorists aren't thugs. They're intelligent, coordinated, and well hidden. I've contacted an asset who claims he can help locate them. He's a former operative of ours, effective in his day. When he had to be retired, he was redesignated Watcher X.
How did a Watcher leave Imperial intelligence?
Watcher X was one of our most capable analysts, but he became paranoid, prone to seeing connections and conspiracies where none existed. He was judged unstable and confined to Shadow Town, a Nar Shaddaa slum rebuilt as an open prison. It's where the Empire holds people who know too much. People we might need later. That's all I'm authorized to say.
Send me coordinates and I'll pay him a visit.
Done. Thank you. Shadowtown residents are fitted with motion tracking implants set to explode if they escape. This should keep Watcher X under control. Nonetheless, don't underestimate him. Watcher 2 out.
Okay, and apparently I've discovered a taxi while on my ship, for whatever reason.
Have I mentioned recently how much I enjoy serving you? I am a lucky droid, Master.
Yes, you are, you lucky bastard. Alright, so let's just make sure that nobody's waiting for me as soon as I get off my ship. And we'll go see if we can't find this guy, who I'm assuming will not be in Shadow Town. Because A, the Empire doesn't, or Imperial players don't actually go to Shadow Town. Only Republic players do. And B, that would kind of be the last area, not the first area. But we'll see what happens. Alright, nobody waiting for me, so let's go see what we can find. And here we got a quest as soon as we come in.
Get out of here.
Forgive the unorthodox introductions. Moro Vizon, Head of Special Operations for the Imperial Diplomatic Service. I need assistance plucking a thorn from the Empire's side. It isn't strictly an intelligence concern, but I hope you'll hear me out.
What's the assignment?
I was tasked with gathering allies on Nar Shaddaa. Hut clans, corporations, gangsters. But one man has resisted our entreaties. Ukabi is the local leader of the Exchange, a galaxy-spanning criminal organization specializing in high-tech vice. Ukabi and the Exchange refuse to join us.
You want me to convince this Ukabi to change his mind?
We're long past that point. The Exchange spends more money than most governments on spies, slicers, and scientists. Anyone they can't buy, they kidnap. They would have been valuable friends, but Ukabi drugs and tortures my messengers. We need to make an example of him.
If you have something to say, say it.
I want his army decimated, his arms caches looted, his chemical refineries razed to the ground. I want a show of force so overwhelming that no one on Nar Shaddaa will ever deny the Empire again. If you're willing, of course.
I normally avoid public spectacles, but I can make an exception.
The Exchange operates out of the Corellian sector of the city. Your path of destruction begins there. When you're through crippling the operations, you can find me at my command post. I'll be watching the chaos from my chambers.
Man, I gotta remember how to make Kaylee, happy. Alright. So we need to get out of here. See if we can't find Watcher X. Alright, so we're kind of in Shadow Town. We're in the high profile ward. We've never really been here, so that's kind of why I'm showing it. So it might as well be me walking through a green door. Let me guess, I need to be up there. Yep. That's right, soldiers, you show them who's boss. With your guns pointed directly in their face. And green door. Where am I gonna find this guy?
Step inside. Scan the apartment for important things. Overt threats, escape routes, access terminals. Take your time. Now, look again. Scan for concealed weapons, hiding places. Anything innocent is probably a bug. Anything you don't recognize should be analyzed later. Play the game. I can wait.
Are you Watcher X?
Yes. Formerly Watcher 5, formerly Minder 8. Not that you're authorized to know it.
Got a lot of brass for someone living in filth.
You're a cipher agent. Specializations in disguise, seduction, infiltration, assassination. You're brave to come to Shadow Town. This could be your future. A bomb in your head, trapped here like a criminal.
Stop stalling and start helping. Now.
Of course. Watcher 2, my sister in the eugenics program, told me what you need. You know that the Eagle's terrorists are using Nar Shaddaa as a supply hub, but I imagine you don't know their latest scheme. The terror cell is on the verge of acquiring mass quantities of a new genetic modification serum, Cyclone. They plan to distribute it across the Eagle's network.
How do you find that out?
Stray holonet transmissions. Murmurs in the underworld. Cyclone increases a user's speed and focus, transforming an average human into a natural assassin. It's also lethal. A minor defect. We need to learn who created the serum and find their link to the terrorists. You must obtain a sample. A cyclone dose or a user's blood specimen.
You want me to go out and spill blood?
I'd rather keep things quiet. There's an augmentation shop in the Corellian sector, a place people go for fast, dangerous modifications. Purchase the cyclone there. I can give you an injection to mimic the effects of long-term genetic damage. You'll be slower and weaker, but you'd make a convincing cyclone buyer.
Go ahead. I'll play the part of a genetic wreck.
You're brave, Agent. Brave and trusting.
One moment, and I'll be done. There. Now you should be on your way. Get to the shop, get me my cyclone or my blood, then we find the link to your terrorist enemies.
Alright. It really doesn't do anything to you as you... Oh wait. Check you with something that makes... Oh, it's just appearances only. Easy enough. Alright. So we now look like complete wreck. So let's see if we can't convince someone to sell us this crap. And as usual, this gentleman has a quest for us.
Umnuk inumemnu, amka kammem, perolak palak. Manuk marakanaja,
Ki namabam yak manala.
Business would be even better if you dealt exclusively with the Empire.
Hanam jiwa nemak. Hemgam yama naya angam. Umnuk inumemnu. Amka kammem perolak palak. Kam inumemnu. Najanaya ankam mimik meraka.
Intelligence won't stand for this.
Norebe amgin. Yam hangan kam kalam. Kam perim ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikapukam. Mem amak kupkap. Kramanik. Umnuk kiga mayamak.
How much are you being paid now?
Bumogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amgap. Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok.
Alright, kill slicers. Easy enough. Alright. So now I have to do all the basic quests that come with this area, so let me try to jump through that as
You want to
quickly
buy me a
as...
droid? Guy tried to impress me, got me a serving unit once. Took me about 12 hours before I smashed it for parts. Kind of fun.
Anyway, let me try and get through all this stuff as quickly as possible. And here's our green door. Let's see what's waiting for us in here. Well, nobody wants to shoot us in the face. At least yet.
Gahal Ravul Asjon Uruet Untumata.
Zakazag urgelu qual kunkas urtumu nula uma.
Enques unda mantulu, hua urzeladan.
Ubude wahalu ful kuleg ukunet ugustama akukuzaudu.
I'm hurting. Please, I need something that'll let me fight.
Ulkul da mete judir fel pusuna jormulu o kaleg.
Jonulu hagan daralamutu ondotta juestakon.
Told you this was the place. You can trust them.
Kuverhunu l'horizon gal ruvel azon ujedet utumuta.
Should I give away that I know about Cyclone?
Whatever it takes. I'll pay to be faster, stronger.
Luzatu monzu sunjal usublulu.
I've heard Cyclone is strong.
Gahal Ravul Asjon Uruet Untumata. Kumunhaba u kunet mekwasta bahala.
Actually, it's just what I'm looking for.
Boghod, per.
Pruvata galgus sugaratu taz del savik muzu maruf.
Any chance I could meet this client?
La zatu mun zu lujem pretenden untumakwen. Warabolj statur dun unmod tatolle ranzatuega. Jonu luganda la modu odada justakun.
Maybe I'll be in time to save her life.
Kelululu gahal fatu jeum sazemeze.
Uwata male subuzu vuzu jemur dul lunu.
Juk sufu u jemez ruhu ludunu.
Be careful on my way out. Why would I need to be careful on my way out? I didn't get anything. Alright, so we gotta go search for an Evokai who has our serum. Let's see where we can find this person. And here's our corpse. And we get a phone call.
This is Watcher X. I've been waiting for your call. I assume you have my cyclone specimen. Was there any trouble at the augmentation shop? Did you admire their work?
I saw what went on in there.
Crude, but inspired. Not as artful as what the Empire did to me. Not as skillful as what they did to Watcher 2. Now, we need to analyze the specimen. Figure out where Cyclone comes from. We'll need equipment I can't buy in Shadowtown. There's an abandoned medical laboratory in the Duros sector. If armed refugees haven't stripped it bare, you can run the analysis at the lab's bioscan.
Will these armed refugees pose a problem?
I don't see why. You're a trained killer. Kill them.
Fair enough. Let's see. Sure, why not? Take a minor hit. Alright, so let's keep moving. Alright, we finally have quests to turn in. Tag this quickly. Talk to you.
Excuse me, I'm on surveillance duty. The things huts do behind closed doors.
This is important. Slicers were selling intelligence reports on the black market. I recovered them.
These are my reports. Excellent work, Agent. Glad to see we still take care of our own. Wait, these reports are embedded with slicing signatures. This isn't some gang. It's the mark of the Republic's Strategic Information Service.
Well, that can't be good.
The SIS used the Slicer gang as a decoy. They must be covering up a listening post.
They think they're so smart. But wait. If they have a listening post, they may be spying on us right now. Do you hear me, Republic filth? Soon you'll feel the sting of intelligence. Isn't that right, Agent?
Discretion, officer. If the Republic's listening, they now know we're coming.
I suppose you're right, but there's no time for subtlety. The SIS signatures contain coordinates. Go there. Destroy the listening post. Kill everyone.
Yeah, we'll see what I can do. And we'll take that. Throw that on her. Alright, now we gotta go around the corner. And I did the bonus mission over here, so Dropbox. Hefty chunk of XP. And now we meet with Morrow Vizon.
Godoba, please. I have good news.
Do not attempt to dissimulate.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. Welcome. Allow me to introduce the Diplomatic Services allies on Nar Shaddaa. The Shadow Syndicate.
I'm glad to see the Hutt clans are falling in line.
Quite. After Nemro joined us, others began to follow. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport. Varko Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
A pleasure.
And last, DXTX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Yukabi and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
Some insects keep crawling after being stopped.
You may be more right than you know. This woman has lied to you.
What?
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now, we all pay the price.
I should have killed you instead of the Exchange.
I'm sure they're exaggerating the situation.
He's preparing an army of Stimenhad's killers and cybernetically linked assassins.
Detonite droid production has increased.
Ah, very well. If Yukabi won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
Quiet. You've caused plenty of trouble already.
My sources report exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens.
Ukabi is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I don't... What do you suggest we do?
We can't let exchange death squads roam freely. How do we intercept them?
Exchange has a private landing pad. Intercept the death squads, destroy their ships, and maybe...
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
Alright, so we're gonna defend this time. I think I might have done it before on my, I want to say my bounty hunter. But I know I didn't do it on the 2 Sith, so give me a chance to see it again. Unless I didn't do it at all, in which case, aha! Now you get a chance to see it. Even though Callie was not very respectable about saving lives, she'd rather just go at them, which, you know, not exactly a surprise. Alright, so let me head over and see what I can do. Alright, green door. I believe this is a listening post. So, you've seen this before, basically me just killing a bunch of dudes. Alright, here's the defend mission.
All going down.
And basically what we're doing is killing guys and dude right here. Up guy. That's cool, I'll shoot you in the face.
Get out of here!
What we have to do is go destroy drop ships. And as you can see, they're just kind of over there. Okay, yeah, I did do this on the old bounty hunter. Alright, I remember doing it now. Alright, so I'll skip past this. Alright, we're back to dropping off quests. Let's see. Do I want this? I sure do. Alright, and I need to go in here.
I did what you wanted.
I know. I intercepted their listening post's final transmissions. Got some Republic secrets. Even heard their dying screams. Twice now you've saved intelligence, and I won't forget it. Now if you'll excuse me, surveillance duty calls.
If you say so, creepy bastard. Alright. Now we have a quest out here waiting for us.
In fact, a Republic-aligned group of war veterans called the Star Dogs are preparing to strike at you.
Let them come. I'm responsible for more bodies than a Coruscant cemetery.
I don't doubt it. but the Star Dogs are not raw recruits. Being Republic, they have a certain distaste for direct assassination jobs. But they're alarmed, and contracting with the Nar Shaddaa Exchange to have you killed.
I am not afraid of a little challenge.
Confidence is good, but there's no reason to fight at the time and place they choose. I ask while you're there, to take the Exchange's dossier on their hitmen. Can you do this?
I like assassinating assassins, and they always look so surprised.
Then you'll enjoy this.
Alright, and I need to go in here and deal with these rat bastards. I'm saying that a lot today, aren't I? Oh well.
You have made an unforgivable mistake. You began this conflict. All our businesses suffer. Now you all die.
What's going on here?
Meet the face of our enemy.
The attacker. You eliminated my death squads, but my facilities create supreme soldiers with every passing minute. Your head will be my trophy before dawn.
It looks bad, I know, but I've been working on a strategy.
Leave the strategizing to people who know better.
Let her speak. If she fails us again, she knows she'll pay the price.
Our guards captured a few of the gangsters. The exchange is based in the tunnels running under this sector. Maybe now's the time to push. Wipe them out, their leaders, along with Yukabi.
The DX Annihilator Network approves.
Perhaps. I think I speak on behalf of the Shadow Syndicate when I ask, with due respect, can this be done?
Suicide missions have always been my speciality.
You'll have to take out the members of Yukabi's inner circle. All of them are cybernetically enhanced.
Custom-built masterworks, equal to a dozen Mandalorian warriors.
When they're dead, proceed to Yukabi's chambers. Do whatever you have to do.
If you say so. Alright, we leveled up. Finally. Alright, so let's go finish this area so that we can move on to the next, finally. And here we are in Yukabi's chambers.
Is anybody there? This is Mother Vizon. Please, respond.
I'm here. Go ahead.
This is an emergency. The exchange is attacking. Yukabi is here. Someone sold us out. Get back as soon as you can. We can't hold them.
Whoops. So we went after them and he went after us. Alright. And we'll head back as soon as we take care of our other business. Alright, we're back. Let's talk to the droid.
And you return alive. Have you heard? The Exchange and Star Dogs have blamed one another for their negotiators' deaths. They have started a limited war. The truth, as they say, was the first casualty. Now, I believe you have a dossier for me.
I looked. Half of the names I've never heard of.
Yes, but if we can find these rising stars, they will soon be extinguished. An alliance with the Star Dogs' purpose and the Exchange's assassins would have been dangerous indeed.
Whatever you say there, droid. And a nice little upgrade for Callie. Alright. Let's step through the door and deal with Yukabi. Hey.
What shall it be? Does one die? Do both?
You horrible worm!
You are both wretched, and now you here to rescue the woman and the traitor. I am Ukabi.
You and I have business together, shall we?
Look upon my body. Cortosis skin grafts, intravenous colto injection system, holographic targeting array. You are only mortal. I will always prevail.
So says you.
Got a little present for you. One more down.
Alright, seriously.
Come on out, I'll show you my gun. You gonna help me? Blast it.
And down goes Fraser. Easy enough. Get Kaylee up.
I'm up.
I don't think he's getting up. Colto injections can't restore a dead man. Don't you dare talk. You brought him here. You tried to get me killed.
What else would you expect from a Hutt?
Maybe, but you made the call to Okabe.
I'll grant you that much.
How dare you?
Your wealth and power are worthless.
I'd like him alive, if you would. He's a powerful creature, and he may still serve a purpose. Besides, I'd like to hold him as an example before the Shadow Syndicate. And you. I am deeply grateful for your aid. I know you must have other business on this world.
The exchange had to be removed, but there are other enemies here.
Thank you again for your assistance, and when Nar Shaddaa finally falls to the Empire, we'll remember the role you played.
I bet. So we get gloves. And take those. Alright, so that does it for us in this section of Nar Shaddaa, as well as this episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time as we head off towards the next section of Nar Shaddaa. Thank you, and bye-bye.